right above us now. There's a puffback shrike as well. It's always difficult to see these guys though. I think let's leave that for now. We saw the orange-breasted bush shrike quite nicely. Oh, let's just try one more time. There he is with his... there he flies. We tried one more time. And there's a little black snake, little black bird with a white line on its wing. Okay, thank you, Superior. Well, it was a nice response, better than I anticipated, really, considering the conditions. Let's walk back, get some better signal again. Thank you, Superior. Guys, as you can probably see, but I'll point it out every now and again, there's a lot of elephant dung here as well. Often the elephants, especially the breeding herds, they like using these riverbed systems. Lots of good food for them. Also means they leave a lot of dung around, which again is obviously good for the vegetation. Lots of dung around these banks. I mean, there's some impala dung there, you see kudu dung, giraffe dung. Lots of animals that utilize this, and they also put back in the form of fertilizer. There's more elephant dung. This is a bit older. Here's some buffalo dung. This is not too fresh. It actually looks a bit fresh now because of the rain, obviously, making it wet again. This is from probably a week ago or so, week, 10 days even. As soon as there's water in Twin Dams, there'll be buffalo back here more often. The boys, they like to hang around close to water. Let's follow this path. Black-headed oriole calling in the distance. Lots of bird sounds though. And of course the constant, almost howling of the wind through the leaves. More and more trees are budding, or leaves are coming out now, so they make more noise in the wind. One of my favorite trees, this. See you stopping there to have a look, please do. Take your time. It's a magnificent jackalberry. Very, very large tree. Again, to estimate the age is always difficult, but I spoke to Yuri once, 400 or 500 years maybe. It's not here since yesterday. Now, I have looked at this tree a few times in order to try and climb it, as you can probably imagine, but it's a little bit difficult to get up into it. The first, up to about that height, even the first 4 meters or so, there's no real purchase to grab onto, unless you're, of course, a leopard or a monitor lizard. We've seen monitor lizards up here a lot. There were those two that were mating up there. Monkeys, baboons go up it easily, but beautiful tree. Also bears a lot of fruit. A couple of weeks ago, it was fruiting, almost a month ago, I guess. Lots of animals eating here. Come over here. We'll have a look around. We'll go have a look at Twin Dams just now as well. On this side a little bit. Amazing log this. Looked at it many times before. This is from a leadwood. Again, twin dams have been dry now for a while, so not many animals have been using it. But if you look at it all the way along the length, you can still see the mud sitting here. Even the effect of it's like it's been sanded down a little bit. This is from warthogs mainly. Whenever they come and have their wallow down here at twin dams, there's a few places for them to have a rub against afterwards or a little scratch. And this is one of my favorites. This wood could lie easily for another 100 or 200 years even. Incredibly hard. What have you seen? Hey! Let me get low down for that one. It's a millipede. Started seeing them since this morning. We saw a few. Didn't stop for any of them, but at some stage we'll see a nice huge one and we'll stop for it. Just to give you an idea, you can probably compare it to the stick. Let me put my hand next to it. Now millipedes, even though the name suggests 1,000 legs, actually the Afrikaans name for them literally means 1,000 leg. They normally have a few hundred legs, depending on the species. Anything from 50 to about 200 or 300 pairs of legs. In summertime, always plenty of them around. Now, these bigger ones tend not to get bothered too much. If you bothered them, they do that. Okay, did it pretty quick. You see a perfect fence mechanism. The animal's not even worried now. Don't worry. In a second after we leave, he'll just unroll himself. All that does immediately protects the softer parts, the legs. The vulnerable part of the body is now protected nicely. See, even from that side, it's perfectly protected. As a secondary, or maybe this is the secondary protection, beads are also poisonous. Sort of compared to a cyanide type poison. So if you eat this, you'll get very sick if you're an animal that's not used to it. Your stomach will get upset by it. Some animals eat them. Scorpions actually eat a lot of millipedes, and also fungues, your civets. They specialize in this. Obviously, they've built up the ability to feed on this and other species of millipede, but millipedes in general. That's why we... Oh,